friends, happy Tuesday. We are in another great day for language arts. We are still in Unit 3, Week 2, and our question is, how are two versions of the same story alike and different? And yesterday we read two different stories. We read the Gingerbread Man, and we also read the story of the Cornbread Man. So we're going to read those stories again together today. However, I wanted to just review some of those things that we found that were alike and different from yesterday. So we have the Gingerbread Man and we have the Cornbread Man. So at the beginning of each of the stories, they were mixed together. They were both baked. The Gingerbread Man was baked in an oven inside, and the Cornbread Man was cooked outside. When they jumped out and escaped, they both ran away, and the dog chased the Gingerbread Man, and then the grandchildren, the grandma, and the dog all chased the Cornbread Man. And then somebody was tricky in both stories and stopped them. However, the fox was the person who stopped the Gingerbread Man, and the coyote was the one who stopped the Cornbread Man. And at the very end, the Gingerbread Man was eaten by the tricky fox, and the Cornbread Man was outsmarted that tricky coyote, and he ran away, was never to be seen again. So we're going to look at both stories one more time, just to see if we can find anything else that's alike or different, and then we'll work on our letter pages. Okay, so we're going to start with the Gingerbread Man. And I'm noticing the Gingerbread Man is a more gingerbread color, that dark brown, and he has icings to show some details. And then the setting is different than the Cornbread Man story. We have very green grass, trees, blue sky, and we have a house that's maybe built out of bricks. So let's open up the story and see what happens again. Okay, let's open it up. Miss Hazelnut baked a tasty gingerbread man. Yum, she said. So in this story, the Gingerbread Man, it's just Miss Hazelnut who's cooking in her kitchen inside the house. You can see the oven and the stove here. Suddenly, the Gingerbread Man jumped up and ran outside. Nobody can catch me, he cried. So he probably jumped out the open window, and then he's running down by the sidewalk, and there's that dog. He's thinking, ooh, yummy, a cookie. I want to eat him up. So why does the Gingerbread Man jump up? Highlight the words that help you answer the question. So why did he jump up? He said he jumped up and he ran outside. Nobody can catch me, he said. So he was running and he jumped because he wanted to get away. Okay, next page. Okay, let's see what happens. Barkley chased after the Gingerbread Man. Ha ha, hee hee, you can't catch me. So here he is running away, and there's Barkley, and look at the back of Barkley. You can kind of see that smoke or the dust. So he is running fast, right? Oh, and here comes that tricky fox. Red Fox said, you look tired. Come sit down. Yes, said Gingerbread Man. So he was running, and he got stopped by the fox, and he said, come sit by me. Okay, so of course, what happens? We'll see next. So that clever fox smiled, then the fox gobbled him up. So when we see the word gobble, that means he ate him up. He is a tricky fox, so here he is. He's even licking his lips. He's going, right? He's thinking, oh, look, here I am. Here's this Gingerbread Man. I'm going to eat him up. And if you look at the very background, there's Miss Hazelnut going, where is my Gingerbread Man? Okay, so we are going to look at the Cornbread Man one more time. Okay, Miss Beery has the story of the Cornbread Man, and we can see in this setting it's a little bit different than the Gingerbread Man. We see that this is more of a desert with lots of sand. We see the cactuses, some stones. I do see some blue sky in the background, but I don't see a lot of trees and green grass. And let's see, we have them cooking the Cornbread Man next, right? Grandma was baking cornbread. Make a cornbread man, said her grandchildren. So here's Grandma. She's mixing in her kitchen just like Miss Hazelnut. And I see in the background there is a stove and an oven. But remember, that's not where they end up baking the Cornbread Man. They go outside. And if we look at the Cornbread Man, I notice he doesn't have a lot of details on him. He just looks like a cornbread man, right? There's no fancy icing or buttons or bow ties. He's just kind of that yellow, brown, tan color. Perfect color for a cornbread, right? Let's turn the page and see what happens next. So Grandma did. He had a head, he had arms, he had legs. So here she is putting in the Cornbread Man into the oven outside. And there's the grandchildren. They look so happy. They're dancing. There's the dog on the bottom. He looks happy. She's like, oh, we're going to have our cornbread man. Oh, over here. Look. You look good to eat, said Grandma. Cornbread Man jumped his feet. So let's look at the read closer part. Why does Cornbread Man jump up? Highlight the words that help you answer the question. So we're just going to answer the question without highlighting. So why does he jump up? He jumps up when he hears Grandma say, oh, you look good enough to eat. So he's saying, oh no, I just got cooked. I'm not going to get eaten. So he jumped up and he's going to run away. Run, he said, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Cornbread Man. So the Gingerbread Man said the same thing, right? He said, you can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man. Okay, one more page. Cornbread Man ran and ran. He ran to the river. He saw a coyote. So there's Grandma and the grandchildren and the dog all running after him. And he stops when he sees that coyote. And then what's going to happen next? Let's turn the page and see. Okay, last 2 pages. Take me across, said Cornbread Man. Climb on my head, said Coyote. Coyote opened up his mouth. He was ready. Oh, he's going to eat the Cornbread Man. Cornbread Man jumped up and ran away. He was never seen again. So the Cornbread Man, he knew that as soon as that coyote opened his mouth up, he was going to get eaten, right? So he was like, no way, I'm going to run away and never be seen again. So at the end of this story, he out-tricked the coyote and didn't get eaten. He ran away, was never to be seen again. In the Gingerbread Man, that tricky fox ate up that Gingerbread Man, right? Okay, in just a moment, we're going to turn and we're going to look at some letters. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do pages 56 and 57 together. So just 2 pages since we read both of those stories again. And in both of these, we're going to be looking for the sound, the U. To make a U, I'm going to draw my skyline, my plane line, my grass line. We start at the very top and we go all the way down and then curve it back up for a capital U. And then for a lowercase u, we start on the plane line. We curve it up just like the big U, but then we draw a line down for a little lowercase u. So we're going to look for words that have the sound in them. We're going to sound them out. I would love for you to get your pencil. Miss Beery is going to get her black crayon ready, and we're going to sound these words out. Sun. Do you hear the in sun? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. How about nut? Do you hear the in the middle? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. I forgot the biggest one. We have bug. Do you hear the in bug? Let's tap it out. Bug. Do you hear the in it? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle that big bug. Next we have clock. Clock. Do you hear the in it? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Cross it out. Next we have duck. Ready? Duck. Do you hear the in the duck? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. And the last one is mug. Ready? G. Do you hear the in it? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and circle it. So that was a pretty easy one. Next, we're going to write the U if we hear the in the middle. So the first one we have is jug. Jug. So go ahead and circle the jug. And I want you to trace the capital U and the lowercase u. Wonderful. Next we have sled. S-O-E-D. Do you hear the in it? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Cross it out. Next we have pot. Let's sound it out. Pot. Do you hear the in the middle? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. Cross it out. Okay, next we have drum. Do you hear the in it? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and write those U's. Capital U and lowercase u. Last two, bus. B-U-S. Do you hear the in the middle? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Go ahead and Write those, circle it and write those U's. Circle the bus, capital U and lowercase u. And then Miss Beery forgot to circle my drum, so I'm going to do that right now too. And the last one is a dump truck. So we hear the d, m in the dump part, and we also hear the in truck. Ready? Truck. So we are going to write more U's again. Capital U and a lowercase u, and circle that dump truck. Okay, boys and girls, you did a fabulous job. I know it was a lot to do today, but we were able to compare those two stories again, and we were able to work on our letter U. Tomorrow we will read a shorter story, or on Thursday we will read a shorter story, and then finish up our packet. So you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.